G'day, I'm Adam David Collins, and today I'm talking about a series of zombie apocalypse books, The Brothers Keeper by Joshua C. Chad. The Brothers Keeper series tells the story of the early days of a zombie apocalypse. It follows two brothers, James and Connor, on a quest to reach their family's hunting lodge deep in the Alaskan wilderness. Sounds like a good place to ride out the apocalypse to me. Plenty of animals for food, not many people. Along the way, they connect with various other characters, including their best friend Tank. As their travelling family grows, James and Connor feel an increasing responsibility for those in their care. But in the apocalypse, nobody is safe. The series is made up of 5 short books, plus a prequel novella and an epilogue short story. They very much belong together, telling one continuous story. Think of them like a limited series on Netflix. It's a story broken into little manageable chunks, but it's designed for binging. The stories are fast-paced, and the author is not shy about showing the tragedy that would occur during a zombie outbreak. But end-of-the-world stories like this are frequently used to examine the deeper issues of idealism and morality. What do you do with your values when survival is at stake? What actions are justifiable? Like the TV show The Walking Dead, this story depicts characters who are regularly struggling with what they must do to survive, while desperately trying to cling to their idealism and their humanity. In the Brothers Creed series, James and Connor are also wrestling with their faith. How do they reconcile the zombie apocalypse with the beliefs they've always held? Can you still be a Christian in this world? The faith element is well integrated into the characters and never feels like an intrusion. And while the ways expressed in Book 1 occasionally comes off as a little cheesy, this quickly improves in subsequent books. James and Connor start the story as gun-toting hunters. The author's knowledge of and affection for guns adds a lot of realism to the setting, and his love of hard rock music adds a little spice. Tank is a geek who peppers his scenes with some nice pop culture references. But it's not just the blokes who get to kick some zombie butt. There are some great female characters in this story as well, including a woman who is trying to escape her past in a Russian mafia family, and one of the nastiest villains I've encountered in some time. Ultimately, as the story examines the darker side of human nature, we see the worst brutality comes not from the zombies, but from the humans, who no longer have a reason to rein in their darker impulses. There will be tragedy along the way, as you would expect from the genre, but the book closed with a satisfying ending. As they say, the light shines brightest after the darkness. At least, I think somebody said that. If not, well, I just did. If you like action-packed thrillers that slow down once in a while to examine the deeper issues of life, then you should check out the Brothers Creed series by Joshua C. Chad. So what's your favourite zombie book? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in stories that follow characters through end-of-the-world scenarios, check out my space opera book, Jewel of the Stars. It's about the crew and passengers of a cruise ship on the run from an alien armada after Earth falls to an invasion. It's just 99 cents, and book 2 is coming soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Live long and prosper.